Yo, what's up guys, it's Joyce here, and in today's video I'm going to teach you guys how to make a data store system service for your games. So what you're gonna do first is, after publishing your game, you will go into security in game settings and enable studio access to Apple service. After doing that, you will create a new script, a folder, and in the folder a module script. We're gonna name the folder modules and name the module script data handler. We will also change the local module to local data handler. After doing that, we go in the script and call the service player, so local player equal to game.getServicePlayer. We will require the module script, so local data handler module equal to require script.parallel.module.data handler. Now what we're going to do is player.connect, and we're gonna create a function on player added player double.player. So we're gonna connect to on player added. We're gonna copy and paste this function, but on player removing, we're gonna say instead, and we're gonna call the function player removing, and we're gonna also call the function game.bind to close, bind to close, and function bind to close, and no argument needed for this one. So what we're gonna do on this player added function, we're gonna create leader start, so local leader start double.folder equal to instance.new folder, leader start dot name equal leader start. You absolutely need to call your folder leader start if you want it to show start, and we're gonna say that leader start.parent equal to player. Now, for example, we will make a cache value, so local cache equal to instance.new number value cache dot name equal to cache, and cache dot parent equal to leader start, and we're gonna say now in the module script function data handler double dot get player data player dot player. We're gonna also call the data store service, so local data store service equal game.getService data source service. Now what we're gonna do is local success result equal pickle function. Now we're gonna open another function called function data handler fetch player data player player, and we're gonna just change that to folder dot folder. So basically what we're gonna do with fetch data player is that we're gonna say for instance for instance in pairs player dot get children. If instance that that is a folder, then we're gonna say data handler that get player data instance. But this will trigger every time if we call the function fetch. So what we're gonna do is add another argument on the function, and the argument will state. So it will be a string, and what we're gonna do is data enter module of fetched player data player, and we're gonna say get, and we're gonna add a condition if state equal to get, then we're gonna move the function in this, and else it will be called for saving data. Now what we're gonna do is local success result equal function. So we're gonna continue that part. So for I instance in pairs, we're gonna call instance again in pairs for that get children. If instance is a int value or instance is a bool or number value, so we're gonna say that bool value or number value, then so we're gonna say instance dot value equal to data store service dot get data store instance dot name dot get async, and we're gonna call argument 2, because we're gonna say we're gonna get the key. The key will be the player user ID for the data store. So we're gonna just add argument player in that. All right. So now what we're gonna do is open the function data handler, save player data, player dot player, and we're gonna do same folder dot folder. That will be pretty much the same thing. So what we're gonna do is local success and result equal pickle function. That's pretty much the same thing, to be honest, but we're gonna change some things. Like first, for instance in pair in folder, like local current saved value equal data store service dot get data store instance dot name dot get async player dot user ID. If instance we're gonna also add a condition, because in case. So local current saved value equal data store service get data store instances in async. If instance dot value equal to current saved value, then continue and we're gonna say one detection same value, no need to save. Value stat name equal to instance dot name. But in case that instance value isn't equal, we're just gonna say data store service dot get data store instance dot name dot update async player dot user id function, and we're gonna return instance value. Now, as we did the thing, so if state is equal to get, then now we're gonna check if state is equal to save, then save player data. If success in save player data function, if success, then print player dot name data saved, else warn data not saved for player dot name. What we can do also is add a small wait, so task dot wait 0.1. Same for the order. Task dot wait, and for get player data, what we absolutely need to do is to be sure that player gets his data. So we're gonna say if success, then player dot set attribute loaded true, and else we're gonna player dot kick error while loading data. Alright, so now what we're gonna do is going here and function on player removing, that we're gonna just check if hashtag player dot get player is equal to 1, then return end, because it will be saved by the bind close function. So in the case that we have more than one player left, so what we're gonna say is if player dot get attribute loaded equals to true, then data module fetch player data, and we're gonna say player, and we're gonna say save. And for the function bind to close, what we're gonna say is for a player in pairs, in case the server gets shut down, so game players dot get players too. So now what we need to do is to test. So that's absolutely normal to get that, because when you initiate a data store on a new game, the data store value will be absolutely nil first. So like we got 50 cash. When we're gonna stop the game, it should have been saved. And we see that it hasn't been saved. So what we're going to check is what didn't got saved. So fetch player data. Oh, alright. On player removing. Just did a small typo, my bad. I could have had a line that say if value from data store equal to nil, then it equal to be 0. But as you can see, my data got saved, and now when we play, it retrieved the value, and we didn't get kicked, so that's pretty much good. Now, if we disconnect, detection save value, you need to save start name equal to cache. So, what I'm going to do is just add a small line if it's local current save the value equal if current saved value equal to nil and instance isn't equal to and not, my bad, and not is a good value, then current never mind, we're not adding this. Because that would be pretty much adding some line for not really that much. So thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you appreciate the tutorial on making data store for your games. That's pretty much easy to make once you understand how things work. So if you liked this video, please leave a like on it, comment what you want on the other tutorial, and I'll see you guys on another tutorial.